So I think the first thing to say is obviously Secure by Design is a framework that is then taken by different industry sectors to be specifically used within their industry. The example that Mark and I and the teams have worked on together is in the defence sector. So I think, first and foremost, it's a high assurance infrastructure that's gone through the process, and really it's been a learning curve. I think not just for the teams doing the delivery, but also for the the security professionals involved right the way across the teams, including the customer themselves. So taking those principles and actually starting to apply them and work them through and run a brand new system or a brand new delivery of an infrastructure, it's required the conversation and the understanding to mature our approaches based around what Secure by Design is asking to be included. We've taken some of the experience of being part of the Tech UK panels and working on the industry panel for Secure by Design, again, as this has just really started to be used across different industries. So it's very much been a case of learn as we go, apply the frameworks, and help to actually mature the processes between us to get to the end point. And again, without being overly specific, this is a complex high assurance infrastructure that's been designed, built, and delivered from scratch. It's gone through these processes over probably around 18 months. It's taken really to get to the point now where it's been assessed to be operational. And again, even just the wording around what does that actually mean, where are we at? Things are not accredited now. There isn't a point where you can just say, well, that's it, we're done. We followed the process, we've got through this, and we're now able to start to use it. We're at a point where the system's been approved to be used, but that just brings in all of the ongoing through life management support services and reporting that goes along with it. So, as I say, it's a difference in how people understand it, and just having those conversations with all parties involved to really get an appreciation of where are we in that cycle, and actually what level of risk have we mitigated so far, what's new, what's happening, what are the new vulnerabilities and threats that are starting to impact, where do we go now?
Yeah, I'll just add to that. Thanks, Steve. As Steve said, the case study was about a new build. But as we know, with any new build, there's a bunch of stuff you want to do now. There's a bunch of stuff you think you might want to do with the system in the future. And then there's a bunch of stuff that the system is going to expand and have to do at some point that you don't know about. So for me, the fact that we embedded Secure by Design, which is more at the project program level rather than the system level, means that we implemented the security processes and the cyber processes such that we've got really good framework in place to cater with now for the new build, what we think might come along and anything else that might come along. It's not like we're starting from scratch again. The processes are there and we're in a really good place.